Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started. Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started. Too much of me, where is that? Too much of me, where is that? Too much of me. Mute. There we go. Got it. Alrighty. Slowly making some money. Alright.
Lay it all on me. If I were to talk about me, I'm the living history book of Comma.
She's the living history book of Comma Sylvia. Alright, throw this crap over here, put this over here. Alright. Wait. We're going here. Alright. We still got stuff for that. Don't know what I'm doing much of in BDO. I just do skills and kill things. I mean, that's kind of how it goes until in the early stages. Bosses, it's made me fight. Yeah. I mean, none of the bosses should be designed to actually be hard to kill early on. They've really curved the early aspects of the game. Like, they've made it really easy. Like, some classes struggle against, like, Red Nose right in the beginning, because it's just they don't have the, full-on enough attack to them to, you know, kill them between phases, so they have to drag it out for a while. And it also depends on his RNG of his mechanics, because some days he decides to actually, like, behave and not be weird. Let me go see what is back here. Oh yeah, no, I mean, his whole shtick is AoE. Unfortunately. Okay, so no one's actually down here. Okay, let's get set up. Artifacts need to go to comma damage. We need to get our crystals set to our good ones. Alright, let's see if I can do this today and not deadage for once. Would be great. I'd love that, like, a lot. Open. Go ahead, turn that on. We got our crystals. We got that. Feeds the pets. Go ahead and get Villa Scroll. I only think I'm gonna go 2 grind hours today, so we'll put 3 hours up on the clock. Alright, we got simple cron meals. We're gonna be running that. Okay. So that's good. Let's go ahead and do that. Rankings, 185. Turn that on. Alright, pop that. 320. Go ahead and start using those. Buff up. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we are good. Okay, hammer time. Water. So So that's just one of, like, Red Node's gimmicks. Okay, we're looking for red. Over here. So yeah, today we're gonna look at buying, potentially buying the PEN Basilisk Belt. We'll see. I want to, where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? There it is. Jeez. Like, we're making good money today, just with alchemy and stuff, so, a part of me wants to go double narcs to get a better, like, heads up, but the Basi belts keep going up in price from what I was looking at this morning. And I don't know if I want to go for my narc idea, which does actually end up producing more damage long term. So we'll have to see. We'll see later today. Because narcs would also give me a little bit more oomph down here. Would be nice. You know, I forgot that and that. I am a scrub. But yeah, just let me know if you ever need help and what you need help on, and I'll try to help you out. I will try to help you out, dude. Because, like, Valkyrie's pretty easy to explain. Is it the easiest class to start on? No, but is it fun to play? Yeah. I mean, right now, you're just questing, so, which is great, because you need the contribution, the energy, and all that other stuff, so it works out. Because for me, it's just old habits, you know? I've been around for such a long freaking time. And I played around on it for quite a while, so it's just like, I don't even think about what I'm doing anymore. Like, it may look like I'm thinking, but I'm more watching health bars and watching what I'm killing than actually what I'm doing. So we made a lot of money last night because our sky elixirs sold. Well, most of them, that is. I still got about 1,000 left, and then I've recovered. And actually now, at this point, I've recovered what I spent. Now I'm just making money at this last, like, 2.5, 3 bill. So my investment has been fully recovered getting Guru, which is freaking phenomenal. Like, that's a big weight off my shoulders that I spent 6 bill and now have it back. So. So hopefully today we can get, you know, some good drops, we get some good loot. See if we can go through this thing cleanly. And, yeah, have some fun down here. We're getting EXP. I mean, we're getting a lot of EXP too down here, may I add. Like, at some point, Zoo, I'll probably end up carrying you down here a few times. Get you a couple 60s. Good, the decimator's up. Which means we can now pop Z buff. Of course, now is when I get the butcher in before I actually get the butcher. Oh wow, I actually get it right here. There's Zarka. I really need to pop a character over at each one of these bosses at some point. But I cannot be asked. Like, that means I'd have to go. I wish, honestly, I'd have kept more of my Tuvala gear. Just so I could go do. Oh wow, you're actually right here. So I could actually go do that more often. Because the only ones I have actually parked at is Garmoth, which I will never be able to catch another Garmoth until next year. So, unless I change my schedule up, which I don't foresee happening. Garmoth's now at 4. So I won't be able to do Garmoth. Unfortunately. Unless I stay up for the 9 o'clock one, which I would rather get back to my normal schedule of getting off all computer stuff by like 8. I think the only way I'm getting Garmoth hearts for a while is either buy them or buy them or do the 2 quest ones. Well, do the 1 quest one. Because Garmoth's at such a weird time. I can't do 4 p.m. Garmoths. Alright, we've got just a little bit longer to get warmed up for nighttime. And then it's gonna hurt. For 45 minutes, it's gonna hurt. So we gotta really be on top of our game. That's our goal. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Alright, we have us a butcher. Okay, where is she? She's over there. So part of my issue that I've noticed with dying when because I only die during this phase. And it's because we normally seek out the chick versus just killing whoever's next to us, because they die near instantaneously. Chungus. So... But yeah, I started watching what I was doing when I was dying, and it was always trying to get into panic to find this chick. Finding the Flamen was always the issue. If I just go into the center and try to kill a couple of them off, it's not that bad. You can dodge most of her crap. Making this not that bad. I would like to not be pushed around, please, and thank you. You know, I love how when I pop Z buffs, this thing decides to show up. Okay, she's over to my right. Him. Now find blue. Yeah, we've settled in. It's a cozy grind. I mean, it's an active grind, that's for sure. But it's not brain dead like what we did with Polly's for 90 hours. So, that's been pretty cool. But once we get done with these 2 hours, we're gonna look at doing potentially doing the crates that I already have up there. Because I think that gets us over the 30 bill mark after today, but I need to still have spending money for a couple different things. I need to buy crystals to smack down. I need to have I need to be able to buy some stuff from a vendor. So like, it may not be today. We'll see what we get. And if, I mean, worst case scenario, we may just end up buying it, but we probably won't be able to use it. Depending on what money I have left over and what I have to spend for it. Ah, another despair, so we'll be able to keep our Z buff up. Oh, hey, what do you know? Ask and you shall receive. What's your time? Watch, watch, watch. Nope. Wow. It's actually, this first hour is kind of treating us nice with these things. When I did my grind Sunday, dear lord was that annoying. It was all over the place. Go ahead and drop that off. Red. All right. Blue. I almost did my entire first hour down here with just an EXP artifact on. I completely had forgotten. When I got down here, I was like, oh, that's why I'm not doing as much damage. I was like, oops, I'm gonna change that. Which, that's something you should do. The first 2 artifacts you get, Zoo, you should go ahead and buy the 4 EXP crystals and get that like 200% EXP, or no, it's 400% EXP when it's all stacked together. But I'm not sure exactly how and when you'll start looting those. That'll get you some extra EXP per kill. So let's see. I saw we've looted 2 Forest Furies, which is great, because we need, I think, 10 of those to pull my cup out of the belt. We also need magical shards. You know, I think that's probably one of the most dangerous things about being down here is you can't just wave clear. Like, on my way here, I could potentially aggro a boss. And I don't like that, because I could kill some of these ads off on my way by using the move I was using going around polys with. Shift and click. Just, or space click, I'm sorry. Okay, hammer time. I like it when you come back to back. That is what she said. Alright, warrior. Nice. almost there. Almost to nighttime. Just got a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer to warm up. Probably actually, what, about 10 minutes? Then we go on hard mode for 45, and then cozy for the rest. Hammer time. Won't let me through, so I gotta kill him from the front. Because I get body blocked because I'm not a freaking Lon who can just iframe through literally everything at 0 cost. It actually takes me effort to get around some of these things. Alright, hammer time. See how I get, like, pushed back through somehow? Alright. So that's the last Z buff that we could pop. Until another despair shows up. Because we're basically due a butcher at this point. Halfway into the grind, we've only seen, what, one? Feels sus. Or two now. I think it's, no, one. We've only seen one, one butcher. Okay. Go grab purple. What in the actual crap was that? I literally couldn't do damage, and my skills wouldn't go off. Weird. Despair! Hooray! We can start popping Z buffs again. Time. Oh, it's right here. Lurk. Hey, man, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you are having a great day. Over here. Okay, hammer time right here as well. Let me in. Stop pushing me around. Can I, like, actually move? I legitimately couldn't move. See, it's like stupid crap like this that I have no control over. Really annoy me sometimes down here. And like, I've already tried to optimize my frames to see if it was a frame issue. I've put this thing on toaster mode and it still won't do it. Like, I can do that here in just a minute. I can put this on toaster mode when we come out of the hour and I'll do a round on toaster. It doesn't even help. I can't get good frames. Like, I don't know what's actually wrong with my setup, but I cannot actually get above 60 frames a second in this game. Like, at best, on toaster settings, 70 frames. Alright, so she's over there. Okay, hammer time. We'll probably need, since our coin's at 20, we'll probably be dropping off soon. So I think what we're gonna try to do is line it to where we get over there, unless we get it before. I want to get over towards where the horse is at when we run through, so see whatever one ends up over there. Now, and just go ahead and drop off. Yeah, it was about to go to wait anyway. All right. It's funny how much more money I am making now since I got Guru Alchemy, because it's literally just a money printing thing. It's literally printing money. Because unlike cooking's pretty contested because it's a much easier life skill to level and do. Oh crap, I whiffed. Horrible. I thought it was purple, not blue, but it's blue. So, I've been looking at other ways of using like alchemy for some spare money. Like what can I come up with that is basically just using what I have. And if I have to buy one material, what is it? Because that's my thing. I don't buy full out everything. Unlike somehow I miraculously made out doing that with leveling my alchemy. I bought almost everything for that guru push, and I ended up making 2 bill. I'm sorry, what? So I mean, that part was cool. I was pretty hyped about that. But I know it's not something I can constantly, you know, rely on doing certain alchemy things like that. I wish that there were... I wish contribution wasn't quite as... either a little bit easier to get a hold of, or not as expensive to invest into. Because it feels like the newer stuff is just getting more and more expensive for no reason. And I mean, it's also because I'm probably, you know, I'm focusing in on, you know, I've got trade crate stuff, I've got some cooking crate stuff, or some cooking, like for the Guru Imperial trading stuff. I've got a little bit of alchemy, so I mean, I know I've got my stuff spread around a little bit. But at 400, you know, I remember when I was like, if I could just get 350, I would be able to do everything I wanted. And then they released Grana and Kamasil. And it was like, Keck W, here you go, have everything more expensive. And I was like, well, this sucks. Like, one node just to get to is like 5 contribution, and then to invest in it, it's 3. To get the worker thing, it's 3 or 5, and it's like, well, frick. Why can't we have, like, why can't it be a little bit cheaper? Like, some of these nodes, some of these that are requiring 5 contribution, do you realize if we cut those down to 3, how much more contribution you would have available to invest into other things? Certain ones I can get, I'll bite, but there are some in there that just don't make sense why they cost 5. It's already an expensive link to get to, and then you're gonna tell me it's 5 on top of that to invest? All just because it may drop Mithril at a 0.00069% chance? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go say that's a great idea. Yeah, that feels dumb. Like, I feel like there's a few optimizations they could do to worker nodes that would be helpful. That would help make the map feel a little bit easier to work with. So that we don't need 500, 600 contribution things. Obviously, we need to make it worth something. I get that, sure. We need to... It needs to make money, you know. And take contribution to do it. Like, it's not just handing stuff out for free, but... If you don't whale into it, you have to level into housing. And some of them you just have to even if you whale, you have to level into housing. Like, my Calpheon's whaled into housing. Actually, most all of my original regions are whaled into housing. But, like, you have to do that, and then that's extra lodge. So then you have to still buy extra lodging for some of these places. Like Valencia, I needed extra lodging. Calpheon, I needed extra lodging. So, I mean, you're having to level up for lodging. You're having to... Of course, I could also... You know, I'd be willing to bet I could pull out of a couple houses. Or 8. Well, I can pull out of 1 house. In Calpheon. If I was to finally go get the manor. The issue is the manor's not very friendly for what I do. The manor is very secluded. Like, you have to physically ride to Heidel every time to go to the market. Like, unless you're chucking maids for everything, that one doesn't justify it for me. Sure, it's a free house, but is it really something that I want to invest in? Probably not. Alright, we got a butcher, and she's right here with us. Alright, she's among us. Another butcher. All right, so I've got to be careful of this. All right. So he's over here. Kill him. Alright, now we go to blue. And go ahead and get that absorbed. So we got 13 minutes left for this hour. We're doing not too shabby. We're about to get into nighttime and 20 minutes in game. So that's gonna be fun. I think I'm warmed up by now. I just gotta get away from the dumb laggy crap. That'd be great. All that forward movement. which is right here. How awesome is that? Go ahead and absorb that, because you the chonky boy. Bluage. Over here. Now, here's a forehead thing to think about that I realized Sunday morning. So, we're underground, right? Alright? All the lighting is already here, right? Like, whatever natural lighting's here is here. At nighttime, it dims in here. It actually gets darker in here. Go freaking figure. Like, why are we getting dark in here? It feels like a continuity error. I get it could be to make it feel more ominous since, you know, they're gonna be doing more damage and stuff, but bro, we're underground. The light should stay the same no matter where we are. Because, like, it'll start getting a little bit darker in here in the next few minutes. Either that or I was blacking out. One of the two, but I highly doubt it was that. Hey Siri, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
And there you can start seeing it get a little bit darker. Starting to dim. Alright. Overwhelming despair, or the despair is beginning to dissipate. Alright. Cool. So no more Z buffing. No more Z buffing. Purple. And there we go. Welcome to hard mode. For the next 45 minutes, I have got to be on my toes. But hey, we're earning extra EXP, a little bit better drop chance, although it's not going to count. And, yeah. Because I used a scroll to just push through. Alright, now is not the time for dumb mistakes. Now is the time to play smart, kill quick, kill the butcher. Alright, she's right beside me. Keck W. Big boy. Come here. Back-to-back butcher. Nice. Alright. Blue. Purple. Alright, over here. Alright, this will be the last one, then I have to go drop loot off. So please be bluage over there. Ow! Blue, come on, blue. Nope, you're over here. Alright. Go grab that. Back in we go. To blue. And a butcher. Alrighty. Alright, where is she? She's over by my horse. Ow. You built up arena currency? Okay, we need to go over here. You got back to 80k? Nice. I don't even know where I'm at. I hadn't really paid attention to it, which I should. I think I'm back up to 100,000. Why are my skills not going off the way I want them to go? Holy crap.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going? Good morning. How you doing today? Alright, hammer time. He's right here. Nice. Okay. Oh, we have the despair up. I didn't even see it. Z-buff time. Alright, purple. But yeah, if you notice, it's 11 p.m. and it's starting to get darker. It's starting to get that vignette around the screen more. How are you doing today? Alright, blue. This is too early and falling asleep. Uh-oh. That poly grind. Yes. Yes. The all too familiar poly grind. here. We're gonna try to get to an easy place. Alright. Purple. Over here. Let me know when you're on again, Hellcrest, or when you're on, or whenever I have some free time after the grind, if you're still on, and I will get you into the guild here. Blue, blue, blue. Purple, we got 60 seconds left. Purple. Hey Siri, end timer. Okay, red, hammer time, over here. Alright, I ask for a blessing. Please make blue right here when I come back. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go greedy and go for it. Come on, put purple over there again. Alright, screw it. Purple, purple, purple. At least we ended on purple no matter what. So, if I lose the buff, I just go kill purple again. Alright, 37,000 trash in the first hour. That's not too bad for a coin. It's not great, but not too bad. Alright, we're gonna repair. We're gonna feed our pettages. And then let's start popping coins. Hey Siri, set timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now.
Alright, we're back in. Oh yeah, I forgot to put it on toaster mode. Oops. I was gonna do an hour on toaster mode. Make a pin to follow to trade with Gentina when I get out of season. Nice. Cool. Purple. Bluage over here. Can I get it to spare? Yeah, Zeus making some progress. Oh, so last night I did one final 10 pull for Fake Yor. And I got Noah. So now I can officially claim to be a Nova connoisseur, or not Nova, Noah, and Nike. So I got debated by a pilgrim. I got mega debated. Yeah, I saw you do that. Yeah, you got some good luck when it comes to that. Alright, we'll kill this pack, and I'll pop my bell. Also, I'm gonna spend the $30 this Wednesday, or this Tuesday night, or tonight, and I'm gonna change the guild name. So, I don't really need anything right now, so I can afford to do the 3,000 pearls for the guild name change. Because I'm sure if we get, I can't get past 6.8% in solo raid. I wonder if it's just because of how people are scoring and coming in, and you keep getting knocked down. Hammer time. $6.5. Nice. Also, good morning, Aaron. Hey, Aaron, do you think I could potentially talk you into coming back for a little bit? If anything, at the worst, as a AFK body in the guild, so that I can pop guild buffs more often. Or more securely, I should say. Because they did some guild skill changes that are pretty freaking awesome, but I can't do guild buffs, or I can't do guild quests with without 3 people online. Or if you're completely done with BDO, I get it, and not wanting to log in unless it's for returning adventure reward. These 2 weak. That's fine. I mean, I could stop being lazy and actually start recruiting the guild. So that would also help. No, I get that. You might disappear for a bit. Oh, I get it. Enjoy your game. Yeah, I just need 3 people AFK, and then I can start popping guild buffs. Or not guild buffs, guild quest while I'm grinding. And I can start working towards getting the nicer life skill EXP buff and the combat EXP buff. Ah, crap. Alright. No, you still need 3 members online last I checked. They changed a lot about the system, but they didn't change... But I don't think they changed the minimum requirement to pop a guild quest. Which has always been, I think, 3. Okay, now I go to purple. I knew it when my skill went off that it was still sucking on top of it. Hammer time. But yeah, the changes they did now is they've made they got rid of the drilling aspect of the bloods, the ones that you had to go out into the desert to go get. And now you can just buy for 50 points each. You can buy the combat EXP and the life skill EXP buff. That is absolutely amazing. Also, they've updated the item drop rate buff for 2 hours. So now you can buy it as well. And it's 10% for 2 hours. So they just did some skill changes, and I would like to go ahead and work towards getting the guild points so that I can get so I can get the life skill one. Oh my god, just fucking get off me. So I'd like to get the life skill one soon, and I'd like to get the EXP one, because those would be awesome. Yeah, because going out to the desert was really annoying to go, and then you had to defend the thing, which was the stupid thing. People could come and kill you while you were doing it, because they would make a server announcement, so nobody ever did it. Unless you were a top-end guild, then that was the only way you did that. So now you have access to all these really great buffs, but I just need another 100, about another 200 guild points. But like, I could easily clear guild quests while I'm down here. I would just need to do the math on how many I'm killing an hour down here. You know, pop one and just say, all right, let's see what happens. All right, she's right next to me. What? And we have another butcher. Guess what? This one dies just as fast. The despair begins to dissipate. I mean, I haven't seen DXD either. I just haven't had time to get to it. Let's be real. Like, I haven't watched anime in 6 months. Not an episode, nothing in 6 months. I mean, I haven't seen Attack on Titan either, because it was never really a thing for me. I didn't really like that IP. Also, what do you guys think about the ReZero collab coming in to Nikkei here in a couple weeks? Literally, I can't wait to make a quick video talking about, yep, and here comes the sluts of collaborations for mobile games. Another boring collab. You know enough. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know. Is there is a maid with blue hair. Yep. It's, we're getting ReZero for Nikkei. Either that, somebody stole their homework. So... yeah, it's Rim and Ram are gonna be who we're gonna end up getting. Yay, despair. We can start doing Z-buffs here soon. Hello there, how's it going? How you doing today? Alright, purple. Kinda wishing they would buff drop rate for Basi's Den. Do something with it. So Valencia Part 1 kinda needs a Valencia Part 1 kinda needs an overhaul because it is going to become very outdated content. But I also don't know why you're grinding Basi Den. Depends on where you're at, though. That also really depends a lot. You know, where are you in the game? Alright, she's over here by the waterfall. But, like, what Basilisk needs is either to go... well, let me rephrase this. What they need to do with Valencia Part 1 is it needs to go to the Dekia realm, or it needs to get to the Elvia realm. We need to get one or the other with it. Well, I don't think party spots, you know... Basilisk shouldn't be a party spot. I mean, unless it's going to the, like... the Elvia realm, maybe? Then you could get a party spot? You want more party spots? Those are hard to deal with. Happy birthday, the Scarlet Despair. Let's see here. We're over here. Looks like I need a bit more accuracy. I'm not keeping up my accuracy buff, and the misses that you're seeing are, there's a bug still in the game that is holding misses. I'm doing just fine with the normal mobs. Because there was some discussions about fake misses, by the way. I've had several people who've spent literally no life down here. Oh yeah, they'll eventually get to it. But like, I don't miss on the big mobs, and what you are seeing missing are like little small sub-transitional skills that don't actually have 100% accuracy. Valk is like pretty good on accuracy. As long as I keep up, you know, that, I have no accuracy issues. Can't believe you remember. Dude, I will never forget your birthday. I don't know why this is such a surprise to you every year. We've been friends for how long? Yeah. Some Feels birthday man's in chat. Oh, perfect. I need to go to blue. The party spots, more party spots would be cool. They just need to balance them out and, you know, actually make party spots, like, really worth. Like, those misses are, like, those are misses on the things that are in front of it, not actually the, I'm not missing the Flamen. She's getting absolutely shredded. Now that I'm, like, comfortable with it, it's pretty chill. I just, I figured out my issue was, the game somehow put it back on handicap mode for Valkyrie, and that's why I was, still getting those random targets where I'd start hitting a skill, and all of a sudden it'd go to the left, go to the right, and I'm like, I'm not aiming there. Once I got that taken off, such a better experience down here. I now have control over where my skills go. Like, that was such a huge part for me. That was driving me. Yeah, I'm gonna be living in Gyfin for a while, to the point, I'm gonna end up, probably buying... Yeah, combat assistance was turned on, and then I turned it off, and then it got turned back on somehow. But yeah, now that that's turned off, the game is so much better. Everything feels so much nicer. So what are you going to be doing today for your birthday? Anything? Getting yourself any special little birthday present? I need to fix that because it's trash. I turned it on, Awakening RBF these days ago. It was so bad. Oh, I could imagine. Like, I did it just to Valk train around at Polly's and Centaurs a while back, but then I turned it off when I got bored with it, and I was like, okay, time to go back to normal mode. Especially when I wanted to grind, like, better places. But it never, I think what happened was I changed it, my game crashed, and it didn't save the setting, like, permanently. But now it's saved, so it shouldn't do that. Feeling 100% fortunately, so the weekend I'll be able to get out. Well, I hope you end up feeling better, man. That's never good to feel not well on your birthday. I felt like that, I think it was last year's. I was not 100%, but I was like 70%. Because I was not feeling too great. And the good old days. Easy Shadow 312, the easiest clue in the entire world was your Xbox gamer tag. Had a cold or something like 3 weeks and it's not. Ooh, dude, really? Are you back in Maryland, or are you still out in Arizona? Could have been anything. We lived in simpler times, my dude. We lived in simpler times. Nowadays, it could be anything. Back in Maryland. Okay, cool. Because you're out of the military, like, completely out, right? Like, no reserves, no nothing. Like, you're just back to civilian, right? Yep, you're out. Alright, cool. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. There was something that in the back of my mind that I couldn't remember if you stayed in for the reserves or if you just were like, nah, I'm out. They were wishy-washy. I can't wait to be retired from the military. Hawaiian shirt every day. Nice. Let's see here. Red Maze, welcome in. Let me check my buff bar. I think I'm over here. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? How you doing? Give me just a second. I'm in a dangerous spot at a dangerous time. I can't quite give you the shout out you need real quick. How was stream? Give me just a minute. I'm gonna get this cleared off. All right. We're on purple, and it's right here. There we go. Make sure to go give Red Maze a follow. Wonderful streamer. Love hanging out with him. Hadn't been around in a while because I hadn't seen you on, and also our time zones I think changed. Just our stream schedules didn't align for a while. Yeah, no problem, man. So what were you up to? Let's see here. I was playing some Reverse 1999, and the good old internet likes to drop out soon. Uh-oh. That's never good. That was a little too close. That was my one close call for the day. Video sometimes, didn't think you were in it for the long run. So, I can explain. So, yeah, first off, understand, I've been around a very long time in BDO. I'm an old fart in this game. So, what pulled me back in was landing this. When I landed the PEN Black Star, I was like, well, it was the whole John Wick moment of, yeah, I guess I'm back. So, I had just logged on, done some random tapping, and honestly, hitting that gave me the energy. Oh yeah, I'm a day one vet. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, the plushie, you name it, I've been there. I've been there for the very, very, very beginning. So, when I hit that, it finally kind of like re-energized me to want to play it. And if you failed, I've still been on my hiatus. Exactly. That is pretty much how that went. But after that, I started playing. Plus, playing this on stream again has been fun. And maybe this time, like, I don't want to play it, like, exclusively every day, but it's been enough to get me interested and potentially playing again with, like, the community that comes and hangs out and stream. Like, do I want to go sweat again? No. I can't. I can't go sweat again. But can I hang out and have some fun for a little bit? Yeah. So now it's about making money. We've got a lot of stuff to grind for. They're doing a lot of quality of life changes from a veteran standpoint that is like, wow, this is like actually good stuff that they're doing. Like, this should have been in the game 3 years ago. This should have been in the game 5 years ago. This should have just been how it released type stuff. So they've done a lot of good things. Definitely don't want to know life this game. So how long did you play? Like, where did you start out? Do you remember, like, if it was a brand new class that came out? Do you have any, like, benchmark? Stupid freaking body block. Are you ready to go back to Sawmills and aim when Elvia or Dekia is made over there? I'd rather not. The one I'm waiting for is sausages to finally get Dekia or Elvia. Good God. Except, honestly, I think the PvP is going to be dedged there. I don't think it'll ever be what it used to be. Because, I mean, if it's Elvia, cool, that's fine. Dekia, if it's Dekia, I have a respect level that I won't screw with somebody on a Dekia Lantern. Because that crap's expensive to pop, and that crap is insanely deadly to be on. Better late than never. They're taking their sweet time with the PvP changes, though. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a Z buff. Alright, where is she? She is by the horse. Classic BDO. I mean, I see some people wanting to have the original Black Desert experience, because I'm gonna be real. The best time of the game was literally plus 15 Uria stuff. That was when the game was absolutely at its prime. There was no awakening, there was no uberly geared stuff. It was just, it just felt good then. I actually forget, but it was a good few years. I think it was a girl with a sword rope thing. Okay, so Lon, her awaken was the dual blades. Yep, so you started playing with Lon. Yeah, I remember when the lawnmower class came out. That's been a hot minute. I mean, you're not a vet, but you're definitely, you've been around a while. I could totally get down with a classic BDO experience. Screw around with on the side. Would it take away from this? No, because I feel like that is, I feel like I would feel like I'd be wasting time. Like, it'd be something I'd want to do on the side. Because unfortunately, Black Desert's a game of constant progression. You gotta, there's always something you should be working towards in some shape, form, or another. You made a Dracania upset in Battle Arena. What'd you do? Style on him? He eat and Z buffed on me, and I whale tended and whale potted. You're a disgusting human being. That's amazing. I'm shocked you didn't pop a Calc Elixir just to rub it in his face. I did start with the female wizard, I believe, though. It was the class I stuck with the most. I played other classes to try them out. Yeah, so the female wizard was always, like, back in the day, what I would recommend. That or the actual wizard. I would always recommend people start with because they were easy. Wasn't having it. Using Z and E in Battle Arena's wild. I mean, is it though? Like, I don't understand this stigma with PvP players. Oh, you can't do this in Battle Arena. It's like, bro, it's meant to be practice PvP. You're supposed to PvP as if you are playing out in the open world. So if you want to come in with literally the buff bar of the best, then do it in practice. Like, there's no laws or rules or anything, honor, code, whatever you want to say. It's just persons being, you know, weird. Sorry. Like, it's meant to try out, you know, if you want to go in and PvP and understand how your stuff's gonna work, your damages. Yeah, I get it, it's Battle Arena. You know, there's multiple levels of it. But not everybody looks at Battle Arena like it's just a, oh, for funsies type thing. Some people want to come in and actually test their stuff. But yeah, no, I get it. If he's truly, like, butthurt and mad because you countered his stuff, then that's on him. Because, see, now, I think that's personally dumb because, what, a whale tendon's like... The whale tendon elixir is, what, like, a mil? And then on top of that, you have the whale pot is like 600, 800k. So, like, I could see, you know, I would just be mad because I'm like, dude, why'd you waste that valuable stuff? But it sounds like you're a person who has that on, like, heavily stocked, so it's not a big deal to have tons and tons and tons of whale tendons and stuff to pop. Be separate. I think something like when someone gets tired of Debo grinding for a bit. I could see that. Speaking of Debo grinding, I watched Chloe yesterday land a PEN Debo neck. All right, purple. It's gonna be right here. Perfect. Can't even imagine that level yet. I couldn't. Yeah, she hit a PEN, Debo at, 4th try, never degraded. Alright, Gale, my internet is about to drop any minute now, so I'm gonna head out. Alright, take care. Thanks for dropping everybody off here. I greatly appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your evening down under, and, yeah, we'll see you around, man. Yeah, we convinced her to finally, well, I think also some other players helped convince her, but we, you know, we kind of were ragging her, telling her, just enhance it. Don't do this waiting 50 to start enhancing, because she was miserable at, Ash Forest. So we're like, go, just tap it and see what happens. PEN. Cost her everything. But PEN. Listen, if your luck followed you into Black Desert, I'm banning you from the game. I'm reporting you for hacking. Alright? Just know that now, Zoo. I will be the one who reports you. There's no such thing as luck? Okay, then explain Vert, Narama. Explain Vert. Explain Vert. Unless you're Vert. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, explain him. Exception to the rule. The man literally, if you go look under the dictionary under RNG carried, it's his name. Then probably Chloe's right next to it as a sub. Exception to the rule. Well, you have to realize I saw it for, like, there's probably a delay somewhat, and, I'm also not looking at chat as much as I should be because, deadage stuff. I've got, actually, wait, no, it's morning. I'm not as... Listen, if you one-tap, actually, I know Narama will remember her, but, Misha used to go around, and she was the most unluckiest person in the face of the planet. And I always told her, I said, your luck's gonna turn around someday. And the day will be, you're gonna be the person who one-taps PEN Ogre. And guess what she did? One-tap to PEN Layton. So, you know, there comes times where some people's RNG may not be one side. Because she couldn't get the basic gearing to save her life. But when it came to getting that super advanced stuff, oh, she was very fortunate with that. Yeah, Misha was one oof. It was bad looking. But then out of nowhere, she would just land stuff and, I one-tapped my first ever pen attempt. I still have the Zarka Kriegmesser. That's awesome. BDO is your first real MMO? Oh god, this one's gonna pop your cherry for sure. This one's gonna pop your cherry for sure. Hopefully you have fun. Like I said, it's a fun game to mess around with. Just don't take it seriously and don't expect to, you know, try to compete with the top sweats. Do that and you're fine. Right? Who's the first you ever went hard on? I could see that. I mean, and it was also really console's real first, like... I mean, I would say it's console's probably best attempt at an MMO. They can't update it for current gen? That sucks. Alright, we got 20 minutes left. I'm sure we'll have to empty our... empty out our inventory one last time. I need like another 400 or 500 weight to drop. So that I could grind out just this last like 10 minutes without having to hit a horse. Because I'm like right in an awkward spot with my weight. I've almost got it. I'm just enough to almost be every 20 minutes, but I think as I start weighing down with the other stuff, it's where I get a little bit chunky. Oh, dude, you just jumped off into the deep, deep dark of the ocean. You'll drown at some point. Been on controller for 30 years. You poor thing. It's not as hard as you're making it out to be. Stop being a baby. Man, I wish he was here. That would be fun. Okay, where is she? She's over at the... Ow. Yeah, Nikkei's getting a collab. Nikkei is getting ReZero. The MMO sluts, or the collab sluts of mobile games. Yep, Rim and Ram are on their way back. No, not... Well, 2B was one collab, but this is Rim and Ram with guns. It's gonna be great. Oh, is that you who came in here? Red. Maybe. Nice. Would have stopped and waved, but I'm trying not to die. You're bored? I see. Need to grind, but I don't know. Well, it's a pretty cozy spot, so I don't blame you. Oh, I saw your family name. Oh, you're a Meiwa. Did you know, Project? No? Okay. He was a really good Meiwa that used to run around on North America. He was in LOTD, went to Iconic, Cho, and a few others. He used to style on me way back in the day. Alright, red. But yeah, if you are wanting the spot, I can give it to you in 13 minutes. It's yours. I'm not grinding after this. If you can't find one. So just remember Calpheon 3. Others roleplay tag more to their mains. Well, Project was a diehard. I know Project for sure was a diehard Meiwa. That's all he ever played. He was loyal through and through, and my lord, he styled me so hard. Those were good times. Although I did beat him. I could beat him. Occasionally. Whenever my grab landed, I could beat him. But those days are long gone for me. Well, I mean, he's still, like, okay, so to clarify, right now, Project's account is in my guild. He would go to Cho when he went to Siege. Like, I mean, he was friends with a lot of the old school guys. I mean... So, he's no longer in there. I mean, he's been AFK for quite a while. Project G. Right there. That's him. Yeah, he used to be a heavily chilling out in the battle arena, and he was fun. Longtime supporter of stream too. He's really been really busy with work. Oh yeah, he is. I mean, aren't we all? Old man wants to play anymore. Yeah, he burned out because he was trying to get pens on all of his, he was trying to get his pens with his name on it. So he burned out trying to do that. Instead of just buying it and then working towards getting the pen eventually, he burned out trying to make, I think it was the Tungrad ring got him, is what actually sent him over. Akari. Now that's the one I remember out of those names. Were the only ones other than me. The full main one. Okay. Yeah, I remember Akari's name, and I think I actually remember it from Project talking about him. Alright, purple, purple, purple. Kuro, Aba, okay. Then maybe not. For some reason that name sounds familiar, though. Oh, I could believe it. Especially if you've hung out on the class for a very long time. Like, I almost played Meiwa, but everybody was rolling her at the time, and I wanted to be a little bit different at the time. To help, you know, with diversity and classes and stuff. So I ended up going back to my Sork at the time. And then then I ended up just saying screw it and got my Ranger remade on Eden, and that's where I hung out for quite a while. Until Ninja and... Because I was going to start with Meiwa over here because it was during that release event. When they came out. Alright, chat. Time for PhD in Baywa. We're about to get a real account of it. Hammer time is over here. I am very interested in this. I know Project talked about it some, but it's been so long I kind of forgot all the things he talked about. Succession may want heavily reliant on air attacks for majority of her damage during the combos, lack of attacks, so just catch it. Very catch to kill someone. Okay. Interesting. So she has to do a lot of floating to get him up there. Hammer time. All right, Z-buff time. I definitely feel a lot better today after that last grind session I did down here. Like it feels a lot cleaner now. Oh god, that's a wall of text. I can't read that. I'll have to look in a minute or try. Let's see here. Awakening May was 50% unprotected, 25% frontal guard, 25% frontal. Super armor. IMO. I can use all the blader specs. Awakening and unprotected, and her CCs are very unreliable. She's probably one of the best slow stackers for damage. It's inconsistent. You only. Oh, that is a lot of nope to stand in right there. Again, she catches you, catch a kill. Awaken Maewa is also one of the most frontal guard prone classes in the meta with full super armor classes. Okay. That makes sense, honestly. Wow, thanks for explaining it like that. She still has one of the best base body designs in the game that you can use, which is really cool. I've always liked that about Maewa. I just wish they'd have released... Jesus! Somebody just looted two belts back to back. getting a butcher. So she's back at my horse. Okay. Come over here. We got 1 minute. Hey Siri, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Cool, I'll pull that in just a second if it hasn't moved out of chat. I'm almost done. Hammer time is over here. Just pull it, we'll deal with it. Okay, warrior is over here. We got 30 seconds left. Hey Siri, set timer for 30 seconds. Hey Siri, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Alright, one more. Oh gosh, you would kick W over here. Yo, Black Desert? Yep, Black Desert. Okay, Z buff, we're gonna get as much damage as we can. Try to kill you, and then we're getting out of here. Alright. Loots, and we're out. There we go. We are done with our grind. It's all yours. Thank you for being patient. So in 2 hours, we pulled 75,000 trash with 2 coins. We'll have to see how that scales. Let's see. Let's look at the clip real quick. What in the heck? Well, that's something. Started playing Albion online. Nice. Alright, let's recall the tent. Nice. Cool looking Maewa. Alright, so we made some money. I don't need them. I mean, you never know. You never know what I might need them for. Heck, these Agris coins are what's getting me, closer and closer to, getting my gear that I needed. Alright, grind tracker. Let's head over here. Let's input this data. Rich? Hardly. I hardly have money. And that's the sad part. It may look like I have money, but I promise you I don't. Okay, so We looted 1 necklace, 2 belts. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 of those. We got 1 artifact. Let's see. We have 2 fires. 7 of those. We didn't get any blues. That's weird. 49. 49, that's also weird. 4 Forest Furies, which is great. We need those now. 57 traces. 193. 177. 382. 424. 10 pure forest breaths, and then we made 75,469. 1.3 billion silver in the hour. That's with the West plus 100 event, and we looted 38 seals. All right. No L-cars, no... Yep, none of that. All right, save. All right, so we didn't do quite as good as yesterday, but I also, or as Sunday, I looted 5 Tungrad necks, though. That's also why I didn't do as good. So let's quickly put this on. Look at you and your fancy horse. I'm gonna forever stay pleb because I don't want to deal with T10 horses. I don't find them worth. But the unicorn looks cool. All right. To Grana we go. And then we're going to figure out if we're going to actually buy this Basi and do the trade run. To go for you? That's cool. If I was gonna go for any of them, I might end up looking at the Unicorn or the Doom. Although the Pegasus makes the most sense for T10, but I would never use the Pegasus to its advantage. Doom, I'm about 90% sure I would just hard crash on. And end up blinking into some, like, ravine or something because of loading in, or, you know, actually running into all of the, you know, honestly, I end up AFKing that so much. To ride back and forth is normally the time when I get up to go do something. So I normally get back and I'm there. So let's see how we did today. The Uni T9 to T10 is the biggest jump in my honest opinion. Okay. So let's see here. Collect. Alright, so we'll sell the necklace. Sell the belts. Hang on to these. Put those in there. Put those in there. We're gonna probably look at purifying that one. Sell those. Sell those. And then these are gonna get... Nope, actually, you know what? I need to convert those to shards at some point. You found a way to go 2 times further? Really? Poor Tungrads. Oh, how they've fallen. I can go from Lima to Kawila's Eye in one go. Oh, I know exactly where that is. So let's show that. So you're looking at going... so you're looking at Lima Island, which is right here, to Kawila's Eye in one strip. So you're probably coming off somewhere up over in here, and then you're ending up somewhere over up in here. Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
When the work is finished, I will have some.
That's pretty nuts.
Heidi's food is really delicious and comes plentiful.
You need a Manos riding crop? Okay. Interesting. All right. So let's go sell this.
One lapis lazuli and one hammer are all I need to fix anything.
Sell all junk. Sell that. So we're up to 28.9. So we're getting there.
Are you here to pick your item?
Let's grab some... Blackstone powder. Go over here. Whoops. Not those. Those. Drift Instinct Cell is about 20% faster, but only goes half as far. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we've almost made... So we've almost made it to... our goal anyway. To go 2 times further. So, is it still faster than jumping on a ship and sailing out there? Have you actually tried like going up against a ship? Or is this more for somebody who's like a... Okay. It's around the same speed. Okay. Interesting. And he has a null? I figured. That's pretty cool.
Some people say that my name is really pretty. Do you agree?
All right, we're at 29 without this stuff selling. Let's see, sell. Okay, that's fine. So we're kind of at the mercy of everything else selling off if I don't want to do it. Wow. So for short distances, it's you would say it's probably better to have the water dine or the water dine than a boat. But if you're going to be going like out into sea, obviously you need the boat. So that makes sense. It's pretty cool. You gotta stop at an island. Yeah. I get that. It's I could see that. I mean, it is about having fun and doing what you want in the end. That's true. It is pretty much able to actually fly. Alright, so we've got that. Sell another one of these. I need to go do my thing there.
There are lots of things that can be bought with money, but wouldn't a nice hot supper be true happiness?
Alright, we got a little more money there. Alright, so we're at 29.5 without a trade run. Okay, so one sold about an hour ago, about 30 minutes ago at 27 men list. Honestly, let's just men list this and see what happens. Somebody will get anxious and drop one. And this way it saves money for me to... let's bring over like 250 mil. To keep making money today with stuff. I've almost made my money back on this. I just need... So that's another 1.5 there. So that's 3 bill we're gonna have off of our elixirs. Where is she? Over here. I think that's also something, especially if that horse, I'm assuming his horse is over level 30. If it's over level 30 and draining that fast, I feel like that's a downside of the horse, especially if it can't be recharged with food or something like that of sort. Because I watched it. I mean, you burned a crap ton racing that boat. Of course, this is going to make us some money today. It's selling some destruction or detection elixirs. We'll need to keep some, but I'll be able to sell some as well. Was blessed. That's pretty cool. let's open central market. Whoops, nope, that's not it. Storage. Failure storage. All right. I guess I can go ahead. Wow. Interesting.
Are you here to pick your item? Where did I store it?
Grab this. So we've got 48 minutes left on guild buffs.
One lapis lazuli and one hammer are all I need to fix anything.
So it would allow me
Absolute perfection.
about 5 bill, and then I could just let that fall off. And not worry about it. Did I not grab the Elk Stone? Nope, I didn't. Oops. Oh well, we'll just log over to the Valk and take her back to... So you're resetting labor, movement, excel, and break. All effects, drift, instant excel. Okay. How long does it take to get that back up to 30? Or do you reset it if you don't see it by a certain point? Can take a whole day. All right. All right, back to you. So the only buff I would be short is the horse buff, or the donkey buff would be the only one. That, and there's one other I wouldn't pop yet because I'd want to save it for a actual run. But I can get fairly buffed up still for EXP. That'll put a pretty decent dent in that trade level with what we have left. As we ride back to Calpheon, I'll check the crates and I'll get the exact number that I have. Because I gotta untag the Guardian up here. All right. So let's see here. Trading calculator is right here. And then up at Moodle. Okay, so we have a total of 1,140 potato crates. Or no, wait. We have 8,228 of elder crates. I put it in the wrong one. 1,140 potato. Steel, brass is 7,698. Snowfield jade 781. So that would be 5.8 billion in my pocket. I'm still missing 80% of that EXP going full out. I mean, we're talking maximum buffs. I'm still 175,000 crates away from doing it. Because I wasn't really pushing for EXP yet. It was just crafting off some remaining stuff to get some extra money. So that'd give me 6 bill in my pocket. Which would actually be 9 bill in my pocket already. That's not bad. Because what this would end up going into would be the Gentina is what it would go into. So I would do it I would need to get the cost. I basically would have to average the cost of the blackstones I make per hour. So I need to get the total cost, because I would end up doing this in Calfian. We would go do the degenerate way and go buy them at 471,000 a swing to finish it. But I would need to make the money for the Old Moon Catalysts. Because I'm going to convert my Crescent. As soon as I get it, I'm going to convert it to a Narc. And I'm going to replace one of my Narcs now. And then eventually I'll replace the other one with another PEN Narc for grinding Gyfin. Because I'm going to have to pull up... a good chunk of money to do that. I mean, I may end up just buying a Tet Disto. Has been an option as well at that point, but if I'm going to be under, I'd rather maximize Gyfin for the next 250 billion. 300 billion roughly that I gotta farm out of there. So I have these. I don't have the stones. I would just need the money to do this. And this would what we have to calculate is exactly what's left in this. So when I get those two numbers, I'll average the cost that I'm missing times the blackstones I earn a day to figure out how many blackstones do I not actually have to do from that degenerate thing. Or per hour grinding that I've got to get this money from. Now, I'm going to be doing alchemy, too, because I also have to pull the cup off the belt. I'll have to pull the cup out of the earring. So I'll need that money. So if I can get that secured, at least get the belt cup pull to be able to pull this off this belt, which it did its job. It gave us the 3 extra AP while we got here. pulling that out was totally worth, putting that on there was totally worth doing it for the damage we got to be able to grind Gyfin. But it's now time to retire that guy. And then we'll need to pull this eventually, so I need to go ahead and equate that into it, so we keep the AP off of that. Alright, so we're in Calpheon. I need to gain get all the experience stuff. And, I don't think, because of what I would have to do, I don't think I'm going to wait too much longer on the, like, I wouldn't wait longer on the crates, because it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, where I'm at, I would have to do some pretty long processing, and I want to get this trade run, this last bit of trade run over with before, before I sit down and really do a new processing, because this is kind of me burning off old materials. So this new trade run, I need to convert, because actually, I think I do need to convert over everything to wood, because I think I'm ready to go back to woods on crates. So that would give us a clean slate here from the old trade run that I couldn't get finished. So I was, out of the 51 bill, I was 6 bill short, basically. Which was sad, but it's the truth. Alright, so 2 hours, 42%. 50. We gained 8% down there today. My Guardian is gonna hit 64. Just from me. Just for me screwing around. Alright, so let's go ahead and well up to, because I only have 12 hours left on this cake buff, and, I'll burn 4 or 5 hours of that today, and I'd rather get back to starting to let her process in my AFK time, so that I can start working on a new crate run. And I think what we're gonna do is just look at crates as when I see, I think my crates will probably buy my, no, honestly, I probably will. I was gonna say it would buy my narc, but I almost think I would grind that narc out faster at Gyfin. I almost think I would end up with that quicker. Then I could create, well, I don't know. I do have some pretty expensive woods chilling, so potentially. But I mean, flushing 5 mil down the drain doing stuff like this is, you know, it sucks. Dude, he got another belt. Oh, well, I can't say anything. I did get 5 necklaces in 4 hours, so. And 3 belts, or whatever it was. So my degeneracy was, a little high the other day. Okay, so we've already got that trade close on. Let's go ahead and put on the, put on that. Let's go ahead and change the crystal. Okay, it is already over on the life EXP. Let's go ahead and get the artifact equipped for trading. There we go. The storage is over here. Okay, so to do this, we're gonna need to kill the buff that we have now. Alright. So we're gonna need one of these. We're gonna need one of these. One of those. I'm gonna probably save this for a bigger run since I only have 3 of them. Same with this one. I'll go ahead and pop one of these because that's fine. I need to save this for the Holy Grail run. We've got 28 of these. I'll go ahead and burn one of those. We've got a life book running, so I can't use that. We'll go ahead and eat one of those. Right, I have a book of, yeah, I have a book of life, so that won't stack. So we'll miss out on some of the EXP, but I can't go full bore wide open. Alright, so we got the trade EXP on that. Okay, so we can sell that. So let's go ahead and wait, it didn't overwrite the cron meal? So wait, I have to go 42 minutes before I can actually overwrite that? So hold on, when's my... Okay, I can go ahead and pop another guild buff, so that's not the issue. So yeah, I've got to process this for another... Yeah, she's got to sit AFK for another 40 minutes before I can do a trade run. Because it just consumed that whale and it didn't overwrite this like I thought it would. So the cron meals will overwrite themselves. But you cannot overwrite a cron meal with normal food. Noted. Okay, if that's the case, then we'll just leave you here. I'll AFK after stream and burn that off. And I'll do that after. And then we'll work with whatever else needs to be done. Because that sucks. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Also, we'll use one of the... Yeah, we're going to use one of those. So... Okay, well, the more you know. To be fair, I've always been drained, so it didn't really, appear to me that I had to do that. So yeah, we're going to have to sit up here for... We'll have to sit up here for a little while to get that off. 40 more minutes. Okay. So the Shy needs to do this anyway. We got to maintain our stuff here. I'm working on power leveling another... Well, I wouldn't call it power leveling, but I'm leveling another farmer up just to have. Until I get my universal, and then I don't know who's going to end up sitting here forever. Because somebody's going to sit on top of these... farms. And keep them going, because I'm going to do mushrooms, normal food stuff. We're going to utilize these a lot more, and I might even get into the part eventually of using some for trade. Time to get 60? Nice. Go ahead and harvest this one. Oh yeah, I should probably be on my farming pets. Alright, so we just need... What's the lowest one here? So that'll need... Probably, I think I know which one. It's this one. So this still needs 43 minutes to grow. So this will be able to... Basically, I'll come prune, pick all these up, plant these before I do... before I do the trade run. I'll pick that up. So, alright. We've done, this is just really a full day of farming. We've gone from beginner 1 to professional 7 doing this. I could have brought my guardian over here, but with all the alchemy stuff I was doing, I couldn't do that. So I'd rather just go ahead and get it, and then when they combine, cool. I'll gain some levels off of it. Just make sure that they don't have anything else before I leave. Because that's always what ends up happening to me is, soon as I'm about to leave, bye. Bugs, pests, tangled, prune. I'm just like, oh, really? So I need to look at, I've got a couple other financial investments I need to make today as well. Let me look at my other sheet here, because I do need to spend some money to make money, unfortunately. Yes, I need Traces of Battle. That is something I acquire. But yeah, I've been really happy getting Alchemy to Guru. It was a pain in the butt. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. It sucked. But I got very lucky that I could make my money back. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and buy this out. I don't like how they changed this. They've made it to where it's, like, seriously annoying. Someone in this BDO chat said, grinding polys makes me feel like a Tim Burton lawnmower, and I don't like it. Oh gosh, that's funny. Alright. Status. Relist. I'll go ahead and set it up for a full 100. Because I don't like leaving pre-orders up, but I will go ahead and let that sit. Because I want to make sure I have some money invested into that. No, I don't want to do that. Let's check in on these. Okay, we're still good there. Right? Okay, that's okay. 905. Somebody's below me, but I don't care. As soon as somebody comes in and sweeps up 200, I'll be fine. I'm okay with leaving that. So we're done using the EXP of the Griffins, honestly. I think now I just need to, because I was turning Griffins over for EXP to push up into Guru 2, because I wanted to see roughly how long it took with a decent EXP. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I've honestly... hold on, let me do it this way. I've almost thought about chucking a pre-order up on this, just seeing if I could make some perfumes on the side, because why not? Yep, Traces of Battle. Collect.
For its size, it has fewer trustworthy merchants than you'd think.
Wow. Alright, I'll buy off the stack 100 and another stack 100. Alright, we'll leave the 25 for somebody else because that puts me at 1871. Alright. So that's good. Cool. Alright, let's see. What else can we get done while we wait? So I've only got 3 more hours left of coins, and then those are going to go away, which is very sad. But they've served their purpose. It helped make some money, so we're good there. We'll take the honorable L now, no longer having any Agris coins. Have to get going. I'll catch you later. All right, happy birthday again. Enjoy your day. And we'll see you around. Thanks again for stopping by. Also, if anybody wants Feels birthday man, there we go. If anybody else wants to join in on wishing him a happy birthday before he leaves. Don't party too hard, even though I know you're not feeling well. Just don't party too hard. Okay, one moneymaker that we're gonna end up doing is some point this week, I think. We're gonna start crunching down on these voodoo dolls. So we got basically Narc Earring, Voltara Belt, Forest Furies, which would be great, Sturdy Forest Tread, Spirit Stones, Life Stones, Destruction, Guardian, so all the stones, Kaffir Stones, Weapons and Armor, Spirit Pouch, Ferocious Beast, Petals, Hunter Seals, and Narc. At some point, I've just got to bite down and do it. Is what I got to do. And I gotta basically set it up that I'm not relying on anyone. How much does this weigh if I put this in my inventory? 0.2? Okay, so those barely weigh anything. So something to consider is I don't craft them all, but start slowly but surely working on them as I progress through them. I can craft more so that if I end up having to solo most all of those, it'll end up working out for me. For the better. Alright. Shakatu. Put those up there. We need to put the seals up. This event seal has been one of the biggest sucks I've ever seen. I'll be real. It's felt really bad because it's like there's no just consistent turn in. Sure, the weeklies are great, but there's so much horse BS in it that it's like, it feels kind of meh. Like, I get it, people are slamming these horses down, but it's like... I'm on Calpheon 3. I'll be out here where my horse normally is. All right. All right, so we've got 1 done, 2 done. Not too shabby. Oh, I see you. Guild invite. Weird, I don't have to send a beginning contract to you. That's weird. And if you're in a menu, it may not have sent, so... That's also something I need to look out for. Loading in. Oh, you loaded in, all right. Alrighty. Guild invite. Already registering. So you should have a guild invite. Time for you to unload. Hey, there we go. Nice. I mean, what? Clicked. Nice. All right, so as soon as you two newbies get off, I'll give you guys roles and stuff. So just as a heads up, your contracts will be $9.99 if they go any higher than this. 3 people or more have to be online to collect it. So you'll both end up with $9.99. You can claim this daily or save this for, oh crap, money. That's typically what I've always done. You know, that point where you're like, man, I need a little money to repair. I need a little bit of this. That's what I save that for. Whenever I forget that I just zeroed that out for whatever reason. It's not really that big a deal anymore, but that's just the way I've always left it. So, and then y'all will get rolls, and then you'll be able to eventually go buy these bloods so that y'all can pop guild buffs and stuff. And be able to take guild quests. Actually, that was something we wanted to see, is Aaron mentioned that they changed this. So... let's see here. What's something I could go absolutely just dumpster real quick if I had to do this? Yeah, the Gahaz is something I could easily just absolutely smash. Heck, I could probably do the Nagas real quick. Honestly, I think Savagery is out there at Nagas, so let's see. Yeah, in order to accept, you need 3 or more online. So, yeah, that's, I mean, let's be real. All of these I could actually kill. The 860 at Quint Elvia? Hold up. Let's go over and see what that is. $310. Bruh. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna just back out. We're just backing out. That's a big hole. Nope. I'm back in the real world. Yeah, the 860 Manship Forest is probably not bad. But we can't pop them, so... eventually we'll get to it, because I think what we're going to do is... We're probably going to go get the EXP one first. To help out newer players getting EXP. Then we'll finish this off, and then we would need... 20... Let's see here. 15... 35... 85 points. We would need 85 extra points on top of the 100 I need here. So it's a lot of it's gonna be a lot of guild missions, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll eventually work on getting all this stuff. We'll work on getting Command to Gather back. We'd work on doing all that. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do this here so that y'all see I actually did it and not BSing. Oh yeah, I can't use spaces. There you go. Hold on. Just in case they ever, change it. Or do we want it this way? Which way looks better? With the underscore or without the underscore? Which way would you want it? And just so y'all can see it for Twitch chat, I'll type it out here. So you get it as this, or you get it as this. You get it one way or the other. This probably looks better above the name. To be fair. Yeah. Yeah, let's run it this way. This actually, I think, looks better. With the way it's going to stack on this. There you go. Tomorrow morning, the name will be Plot Hunter. We officially moved the guild to BDO. After how long? I'll need to make a icon at some point. Because I don't think the emote would work. I could be wrong. I can go look at my folder real quick and see. Just walk over here to this guy and go by the icon change. That's instant. That's the funny thing. Guild emblem certificate. Bye. All right. Let's see here. Oh, they've added some rules to this. Guild available only guild can only be changed on a Monday. You must wait 1 hour before you can change it again. Oh. Okay. So they've added some stipulations to this. Alright, that's fine. I don't really care, but... You used to just change it all the time. So let's see here. If we go to Documents, it's under the Black Desert folder. I want to say Customization. No. Temp. Guild Mark. Open that with Photoshop. Wait, that's weird. That's not our guild logo. User cache? Oh no, that's totally it. So I would need to find... Let's see, it would be under... I think it's under desktop. Let's see how this looks at that size. Honestly, it would work. Alright, so let's try this. Documents. Just to, I know it's probably there, and it's always been that way. I just don't remember it. But let's just, let's see here, where is it? Support funds, guild storage, activity.
What is a dwarf?
Oh, it needs to be G mark. Hold on. Rename. G lowercase mark. Okay. Hold on. Something's weird. Rename to potato. Now rename to G mark. Okay. Needs to be under the My Documents Black Desert folder. Hello there. How's it going, Chloe? Oh, hey, it's loaded. Go in Savage, because now I get on when you get off. I mean, you could always just... I mean, your schedule's going to change soon, so... There. The name will change tomorrow morning. That was stupid. Absolutely stupid. That you have that. 240 frames. I can't even get... Let's see here. What am I sitting at here in Valia right now? I've tried everything. And it's frustrating, and I'm literally, like, wanting to chuck the thing out. Like, it's 40 in Valia right now. I can't get frames anywhere for crap. So... I mean, I personally wouldn't play on, remastered mode. I've never been a huge fan of it. I play on the original mode because to me, it's, it used to run better and look cleaner. Because the issue with remastered that I had was, I'll go to my Valk real quick and you can probably see it here. Considering that, I deleted that FedEx comment, because considering she was being a toxic little absolute butt munch, yeah, no, we went red on her. Yeah, he said some stupid stuff, but still, they were being a toxic little griefing little butt munch. So I'll show you the differences here. So we'll get out of town so it looks clean and all that stuff. Oh, you're fine. All right. So let's make this fair, and we're gonna leave it right here. Let's put it on settings, display, make sure that I don't have night vision mode on, which I do. All right. So we're gonna be fair, and we're gonna put it on 0, 0. So this is how the game looks on high res, all right? So take a notice at her armor and everything, and you can see it has a distinct, like, look around the area. Alright? You know, I can see, you know, the peak back behind us. We have a windmill moving. Everything kind of has a... This is how I grew up seeing BDO. Now, let's put it over to... remastered mode. And now watch as the graphics change here. Okay, so now there's more bloom, there's more shine. This is how console sees the game. It's got bloom, it's got a little bit extra reflections. Oh, did that get turned on? Yeah, put that on. All right, so let's start here with the skills. So they have a distinct, like, look to them in here because of the particle effects and everything. That gives it a cool look to your character. Like, I mean, it looks cool as you play with this. For sure. But I'm so used to playing and seeing this that normal looks, or that the remastered just looks weird. It looks like extra crap that shouldn't belong. Because I've played in this mode since day one. Because that's all it was. Remastered came out years later. And now, I'm used to this. Back to work, have a nice stream. Alright, 6Al, take care. Like, it doesn't have quite as much extra particles going off. You can still see that there's a lot there, but it doesn't have to look that way. But that detail is, like, so not necessary. Especially when we're looking at everything we're doing in, like, with all the mobs around, it's so much unnecessary information being cast out. Like, it allows you to see where you are easier in your packs. It allows, to me, this is more how BDO should look than the remastered. Remastered, though, is phenomenal for screenshots. Like, don't get me wrong. Setting this up and coming over to remastered, screw it. I can run this thing on Ultra. It's not gonna hurt me. I can run this thing on Ultra. Was Node Wars and that was it? I never ran remastered because I played on console for 6 months and I hated every moment being over there. Hated every moment being on console with remastered. So, keep in mind, we're getting like, this is what's dumb. I'm getting 54 frames in Ultra Remastered. So this is more like what they actually record their videos with when they're making, like, their actual promotional videos for Black Desert. They're recording in Ultra mode. I mean, and the particles and stuff look cool. But is it necessary? You know, that's something to consider. Is it necessary? Yes. Chloe's like, yes. I mean, like... So, like, if you want to go to, like, screenshot mode, and, you know, you want to take some really cool screenshots, you know, you can get some very good-looking photos out of this game if you know how to take and line up screenshots. So... like, you can get some very high quality looking textures out of this. Oh, do I only get this one on this wall? But like, the armor, the shines, everything there, the details in the stockings, everything looks phenomenal. But it's excessive if you're trying to play with this level of detail. Like, I mean, look at that. It looks phenomenal. You only get the 4 sits when you lean against a small edge. Because, I mean, I normally could... I know you get 4 in other places. Like, I could do it in the rocks over at the... I can do it at the rocks at... whatchamacallit. Let's see. So, if we do... So like this one, you got that sit. You have this sit, which is the one I normally use. But I mean, it looks great. The game looks awesome in this mode. It's just, for screenshots, but do I want to use this to play the game in? No, I wouldn't. And I mean, probably a part of it would be if I actually put it into saturation mode. So that's another thing, is I'm not using Vibrant, which would also help a little bit put the color back into the game so it doesn't feel... But now this feels a little yellowy. I forget that this is yellow. It's not supposed to be yellow. Yeah, it needs... Filmic isn't bad, but it's just bleach bypass from the bleach bypass look that they did for Saving Private Ryan is what this really is. So Cool doesn't look right. Cold isn't colored correctly for how this would be in a real color grade. I know how to put a cool into this that would make this look phenomenal, but we can't do that with that LUT. Cross is a little weird. Cyan kinda works. It's too bluish for me. Old style, no. No. Vibrance. Yeah, it's none. If I'm running one, it's none. Like, if I'm gonna be in this mode, it has to be none. But this needs, like... It needs a little more saturation. For me. This feels a little too... bleached. Compared to... Where is it? Yeah, I always drop the contrast down a little bit, no matter where I'm at, just so to pull a little bit of the darks out of the shadows. But yeah, I normally run just a little cranked, you know, a little bit on that end. A little bit like right there. But this is where I prefer to see the... This just looks like normal BDO to me. So, I did exactly what his video said, and I got crap for frames. So, one, I'm in a full game window mode. One. Because this is a 2K monitor, and I have you guys small. So I have chat right here, then the game's right here, and I can see just the edge of Discord at the edge of my monitor over here. I don't play in windowed full screen. This TV is too big for me to have the chats over here to be able to see. I need to have them on this monitor. So for me, I have to play in game windowed. Yes. And then I put it into... It's a, yeah, it's a, LG... Well, no, because when I go do this, it's the same thing. I tried this. So when I put the game into here... Y'all are gonna probably not see it. Also, I can't see you. I'm waiting for it to... Let me do something. Literally, my game's stuck here on a screen, and I can't do crap with it. There we go. And then let's display, turn this up to the proper resolution of my screen. Now, game capture stopped working. Just keep that in mind. Game capture stopped working.
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
Yes. Let's try this again. Yeah, so game capture doesn't do this. This is why I use display capture and need to run Streamlabs in admin. So if I just go to, let's see here, this one. Window capture isn't even working anymore. Yeah, see, I don't want to use display capture. Absolutely not. Also, if you have something running on the same screen, BDO will cap there as well. All right, hold up. Moving Discord over. Still 44 frames here. I think that's 10 foil, Chloe. I think that's a 10 foil for you on your end. I don't see any other... Hold on, let me just put this back into game window mode for a second so I can see what's behind this thing. Apply. Settings, displays. 60 frames a second is all I'm getting right here. And for some reason, the game will not recognize. Like, there's nothing running. In the background. On this monitor. Absolutely nothing. Settings. And I have 50 frames per second running here. Let's try this again. Properties. Okay, there we go. All right. So right there, I have nothing running. Absolutely nothing running behind this window. And I cannot get but the thing is, I shouldn't have to run with a freaking 3080 and 64 gigs of RAM with a Ryzen 7 whatever processor. There is no way I should run this game. Because some guy's thing was like, run it on medium. Look, I'll put it in toaster mode. Absolute abysmal. And this is what's stupid. Here's toaster mode. This is like what we had to run to used to play Siege. Like, if we wanted to get into Siege at all, you had to run this mode, or else it was slideshow. $59 frames. And I'm in toaster mode. Yeah, no, I get that. But 59 is great, unfortunately, in the grand scheme of things, when we're considering everything else. That somehow I'm hard capped. Because it will not take me above 60. Take your sweet time with it? I will. I mean, here, let me do this real quick. I'm going to put it in full, just absolute full screen. So it'll probably break. Yep. Nope. It's still there. All right. Settings. Display. Let me put it in freaking my monitor. All right. So it broke it a little bit, but that's fine. Settings, display, display quality. Oh, hey, look. I put it in toaster mode with full screen. I finally get 70 frames. Imagine that. I could never play the game this way. Yeah. But I just find it funny. Let's see here. Let's go to very high, apply. Waiting for it to boot all the way up. Alright, yep, we're good. Alright, so let's see here. Display, effects. 55. Like, and these guys are recording videos and all this other crap, and I'm like, something's borked somewhere, and we'll have to figure it out. Anyway. You really need to look at the guide. Let me take a quick look at it, just here on stream. I just want to see what's in it. Okay, in-game settings. I've done that. Okay, I've done that. I've used that. I'm on a M.2, so I don't know why that would be an SSD. So I'm there. Disabling vertical desync, I've done that. I don't have anything AMD like that Radeon settings, so we don't have to do that. New ways to disable VSync in Windows mode. Okay. All right. NVIDIA tweaks. I've got low latency mode on. Now, some of this stuff I hadn't been into yet. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I mean, some of this makes sense. Some of it I could see working. You're on a Windows 11. No, I'm on Windows 10. So BDO runs a lot better on it. I think I had done it at one point. I think I had done it at one point for mobile games. We're having an issue with Windows 10. Or with Windows 11, so I stayed off of it because of that. Because I'm, again, an old school firm believer of if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I kept a lot of that crap off intentionally, you know, to prevent any weirdness going on. Why does it still look like I'm in absolute awful mode? But yet I'm on very high. Weird. Regarding gaming, I don't recommend anyone stay with Windows 10 for a long while. Okay. I don't think I have anything anymore that can run on it. I've pretty much retired most of the mobile games. I still have some, but I don't, like, use a lot. So I might end up upgrading that later today at some point. And if I don't have anything else going on, I might end up doing that. So let's go ahead and shut all this down and get going. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and get X and YouTube shut down, and then we'll go raid somebody here on Twitch side of things. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. We'll be back on tomorrow morning for some more crafting and mining. You've got 152 frames per second in High Ellen. If only it was possible on stream. That would be great. I'll take a look at this thing and see what his guide says, and we'll go from there. But really, thank you everybody. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll be finishing the zombie grinder, I think, and we'll be able to move on to another project. And then we'll be back to Black Desert. Only reason I didn't post the schedule today was because I didn't know if I wanted to go all the rest of the weekend or not. Or through the weekend on BDO, or if I wanted to throw a Black Flag in there. We'll see. So, y'all enjoy your weekend, or the rest of your week, beginning of your week. It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday! Oh, heck yes. So enjoy your Taco Tuesday, and I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. Alright.